No one told me the team I'm keeping score for canceled. Wait, what? Oh. Come on, really? That's just mean. Well, what do you know? It's me. Yes, that's right. It's Robin again, not Matthew McConaughey, as one of the other videos may have led you to believe. I hope you're having a grand morning, day, evening, afternoon, night, whatever you really want to call it. Let's get going. Brand new 1 kilo bag of peas split open. Oh, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, I see what we're doing today. All right, fine, let's get started. My kitchen now belongs to the peas. Well, okay, think about it this way, my friend. At least your house doesn't belong to the bugs. It said discreet packaging. Oh, I bet it did. You believed it? Home appliance, rotate and vibrate. Oh, this responds to stair accidents. Let's see, please don't fall down the steps. Oh my God, why didn't I think about that? Woke up this morning to find my lights not working and saw this. That's cut from scissors, okay. I hope you had a camera so you could catch your neighbor Dingleberry Smith coming up and vandalizing your property and call the cops or something. My frozen pizza is about 60% burnt and 40% raw. Oh my God, that seems like a problem with your oven, or your toaster oven rather. What the shit? I have never seen something like that. I told you all, it wasn't me, my Technique, or my toaster oven. Ooh, is it the same guy? Okay, so it's not you, the Technique, or the toaster oven, so it's gotta be something with the pizza, right? Okay, I figured pizza, or not pizza, I figured toaster oven, excuse me. What's the real reason? Do you have a real reason? Behold, my perfectly cooked pizza, cooked exactly as I always do. I'm confident the last one was freezer burnt. Today, we all learned that makes it cook funny. Oh, okay. All right, I would have automatically assumed, and you can't blame any of us for assuming that it would have been the oven based on that burn pattern. I mean, come on. There's no way you could blame us for that, right? But, well, don't buy those again, and don't leave something in your freezer for 600 years. Price of a 5-minute ambulance ride to the hospital. Your total is $1,852. You have one bill that's ready to pay. The total amount is due, see, that's actually wrong. It's due whenever the fuck I feel like maybe one day possibly potentially paying it. Okay? Man, it's that expensive. It's that expensive. And yet, the EMTs that work and run for the company, driving the ambulance, maintaining it, doing all that will make $14 a fucking hour. That's crazy. Wow. Where's all that money going? And don't sit there and fucking tell me it's for maintenance or this or that. Okay, UPS also has to pay maintenance on its trucks, and those guys start at $25 an hour. Hell, those guys might even start over $30 now because they have a union. My brother borrowed one of my books, and this is how I got it back. Telling you right now, if you borrow anything from me and it comes back full of mold, like you left it sitting in the toilet, I'm gonna fucking slap you. I don't care what it is. That's so disrespectful. How can you be that disrespectful? Not only to the object that you don't own and ask to borrow, but to the person you borrowed it from. Just finished squeezing out all the liquid of my homemade butter to see my gem is still missing from my ring. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh shit. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you there. You can get in there. It's time to start digging and squeezing with your bare hands. No, don't do anything. You know it's in there. You can find it. It's just gonna be a little annoying. I have to what? Cancel your subscription from the Australian Community Media. I don't know what that is. To cancel your subscription, please call the Digital Subscription Support Team on 1300 option 2 from Monday to Friday 9 to 5 p.m. excluding public holidays. You got to do what? This is getting way out of hand. We've got gym memberships in our house. One of us wants to cancel said gym membership. Of course, you have to go physically into the location to do it. Should be illegal. I don't give a f. That needs to be illegal. I heard there was some kind of legislation put forward to force companies to allow cancellations via a button press under your accounts page. I know they're not going to follow that. They will never do that. But I am so sick and tired of companies banking on you being lazy and it working. Okay? If your gym is going to play that stupid game of you have to come in to do it, do it. Do it. And if they try and get you to stay, tell them to shut the fuck up and cancel your account. I've had to do it before. Like, I don't like having to be mean, but the policies require that the employees treat you like shit. And at a certain point, gotta start giving it back. This is getting ridiculous. This question on my natural resources policy exam with zero context. All right, let's see. Question 60, not yet answered. Marked out of 2. Can you destroy fish? If that's not true, I don't know what the f to tell you. Like, I genuinely wouldn't understand what to tell you. If that's not the answer, I'm done, man. What do you mean, can you destroy fish? Of course you can destroy fish. In many contexts, you can do that. My grandma said she had a flashlight I could borrow, but neglected to tell me it's 40 years old. Oh. So it doesn't really function properly as a flashlight. I mean, to be fair, you're showing us a screenshot, or not a screenshot, you're showing us a photograph of you using the flashlight in broad fucking daylight. Do you have another photo after this of you using it in the dark, where flashlights are used? No, you didn't. Okay, that's really stupid. Thanks, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I know those flashlights suck and they're dim. But you gave us the dumbest photos possible to show that off. This email I got from my HOA. Oh, an HOA, great. For even more infuriating context, our monthly HOA fee is $800+. What the hell are they doing with our money where they can't hire someone? All right, let's see. Seeking volunteers for light duties. Good evening. The board is looking for owners to volunteer in 2025. No, fuck off. I don't give a shit. If I'm paying you $800 a month and there's also probably another few hundred people doing that, don't you ever have the gall to send an email. I don't even need to read everything else. Fuck you. Remove the waste bags from the, all right, as you're walking the property, pick up trash, okay? I mean, that should be a pretty normal expectation. If you're walking around and there's garbage in the road, sure, pick it up and throw it away when you get home. But, you probably get $10,000 a month. You can hire someone to do it. We know why you won't. You're probably run by boomers, but still, why don't you hire somebody? I'm in a wheelchair, and these are the only 2 handicap parking spots in my hotel. Oh, well, that's interesting. Why? Seriously? Those are the spots they chose to dump shit in? The only 2 handicap spots. They couldn't possibly put their shit anywhere else. Just cordon off a couple of normal parking spots, I'm sure of which the hotel has 500 of to spare. The size of the pasta dish I ordered at, what I am told, is the fanciest hotel in where, India? I'm not sure how to say that, and I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Okay, how much does that cost? How much is that? That's 2 individual pieces of pasta. That's beyond unacceptable. Unless that is $1.50 USD, don't you ever bring me that. And that's not just me being a fat American or something. That's insane. I feel like everybody the world over can look at that and go, did you just try to charge me $15 USD for that? Are you insane? Oh, it's a tourist scam. Okay. Want to buy 2 tickets, but Ticketmaster has other ideas. Yeah, single seat left open. Please update your selection to leave at least 2 adjacent seats available. Why? What's the purpose? That doesn't make any sense. I genuinely think Ticketmaster and any other ticket-selling website should legally be completely and fundamentally dissolved at a kernel level, for lack of better terminology in this situation. Banned, f*** off, please die out. Your industry is the most embarrassing thing about entertainment, and that's really saying a lot, considering Hollywood exists. This should be illegal. Oh man, a lot of things should be. What are you talking about? Oh, when trucks block the highway by passing each other at 0.25 miles an hour faster than the other truck. It's incredibly annoying. I feel like I've asked the question a billion times, why the hell do they do this? Like, Genuinely. I've seen trucks pass. I've experienced trucks pass me just fine. So why is it that when a truck is passing another truck, they're not really doing it? Is it some kind of weird inside joke where you're trying to fucking piss us off and ruin our time driving? Is that the only fun you get on the road or something? I understand that truck drivers used to get paid really well and now your job is completely destroyed by corporate bullshit like most jobs. But taking it out on me on an 8-hour road trip or something like that, if that is the case, which most of me completely doubts. If that is the case, though, grow the fuck up. It's just a little ridiculous. Again, I've had trucks pass me with no problem. Very quickly, faster than a goddamn sports car. But when you're passing each other, you're kind of being an asshole on purpose, and it's really weird that you do that. I'll take paperback, I guess. Let's see here. Jeff Kinney, a library of Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1 through 21 books complete collection box set. Do we want paperback for $88 or hardcover for $3,209? Well, we know for sure that it's just because it's a third-party seller and it's the only option you can get. I don't know why hardcover Diary of a Wimpy Kid books would be that collectible, even if there's 21 of them. I think they're great, but just get the paperback set. 21 books for less than $100 is pretty good, and those are fun books. All right, I don't care what age you are. Diary of a Wimpy Kid it's fun. The first time I ever read them was back when it was on funbrain.com as a kid, and they were just online comic strips, or at least it seemed like that. I knew they were books, but that's how I got exposed to them. So don't spend $3,000 on one book or 21. Don't do that. Happens every winter. Oh, I'm not experiencing that, but oh my God. I have permanently clogged, messed up, horrible sinuses right now. It's great. I love living in a place where the average humidity is like 15-20% or something like that. It's barely better inside my room. It's awful, and my only choices for humidification are a ultrasonic humidifier that spews mineral content and dust into the air, which is super great for my lungs, or a really loud, annoying piece of crap that requires filters. Not really much I could do in between. The shrimp to banana ratio in my bag. The what to what ratio? Oh, I see. Paid off my auto loan 4 years early and my credit score dropped 128 points. I could complain about this until I'm dead. Credit scores should be banned. Globally, worldwide, they need to disappear. They really do. I feel like we could talk for quite a long time about why they were invented. We know why they were invented. We know when they were invented. They don't make any sense. They are here for oppressive purposes exclusively from the corporate overlords. That's right. I don't like the corporate overlords. You guys know that already, though. But the fact that you can take out a loan, one that it's expected of you to pay it back. If I take out a loan, I'm expected to pay it back. Duh. No shit, I'm expected to. But if I don't pay it off within the dumbass time frame, like if I don't pay it off exactly in the predetermined time frame, like if I pay it off in a week, if I borrow 10 grand from you and then a week later I give you 10 grand, that's like you punching me in the goddamn nose and threatening me after the fact and then just leaving. Hey, that's what it feels like, man. It's ridiculous. And I have had my credit score plummet 10, 20, 50 points for doing the exact same thing. Don't pay off a credit card too early. Don't pay off that personal loan too early. Don't pay off that auto loan too early. You need to be in debt until you're potentially homeless or go bankrupt, dipshit. This absolute buffoon blocked me in my garage less than an hour before I needed to take a final exam. All right, call a tow truck. Just do it. I feel like I've looked at images like this in the past and gotten mad at them. I mean, I'm mad now. It annoys me because Mr. Mercedes is an arrogant, self-centered douchebag for more than one reason. I feel like if I had to really go out of my way to guess his personality without any evidence whatsoever other than this act, dude thinks he's better than you because he has a C-class Mercedes from 20 years ago and thinks that, well, guy gets a garage, you know, whatever. But he thinks he's better than me? Well, I'm gonna be better than him. I'm gonna block him in there. You know a motherfucker's parked in that garage. Don't play stupid. This AT&T fiber truck with LED billboards. Oh my God, that is... Wow. All right. I think it's kind of crazy that LEDs are an amazing invention. They're fucking fantastic in so many ways, and we forget that they can be controlled completely. LED headlights, they can be dimmer. LED streetlights, they can be a different color. We can make any color of LED now. LED advertisements on your dumb truck, they can be dimmer as well. It's not impossible. It costs an extra 12 cents more than likely to have the tech go, oh, I could just make them 30%, Instead of 100, I could tune them to 30. Oh, wow, it gets so much worse. That's insane. And I'd honk at the guy until he pulled over and got the fuck out of my way, because that's unacceptable. It's not the driver's fault, but that's insane. Get away from me. I don't have any words. Are you serious? He's gotta know the guy next to him, right? Is there someone in the middle seat? Is there someone in the middle seat? Because if there is, and this guy doesn't know them, man, I'm sorry, I'd be putting hands on you. I'm not going to be smacking you in the face, but I am going to shove your off of my tray table. And, I'm not going to be nice to you. That is, look, whenever it comes to airplane etiquette, that's what makes me it gets me going so bad. It's almost embarrassing at this point how mad it makes me. Because, I don't know, a lot of motherfuckers out there think they are better than the rest of us. A lot of them do. They actively think that rules don't apply to them. And Jesus Christ, they're for all of us. Like, how can you be this disgustingly arrogant and self-centered and entitled? And even if that is an empty seat, it's just gross. It's gross. You are actively sticking your fucking unsocked foot towards another guy. Like he's got to deal with your shit. You're gross. Knock that shit off. Guy left a bad review of my game because he was removed from the Discord for arguing that gay people shouldn't exist. Let's see here. Not recommended. Oh, no. Let's see what he's crying about. Got banned from Stug Discord and chat banned in game for saying I didn't like gay people. This is not the game I remember, the game I spent almost 600 hours on. Screw you. Spent almost 600 hours on. And chat banned in-game. Okay, so what? You got banned from the Discord, and you got chat banned in-game, but not banned from in-game. It says you got 1.6 hours. Huh? So why would you create a secondary account to put 1.6 hours on record? You weren't banned from the game, you were chat banned from the game, so I would imagine you're still able to play it, right? Also, I'm sorry, you don't like gay people? You don't get to play video games. I'm gonna make that rule right now. If you do not like other people, because anybody in the LGBTQ plus community is another person crazy for you to think about, I know. You don't like them? F off. We don't want you around us at all. I don't give a shit. Bye. No one cares. I'm sure you really
fucked that game over. You did it. Oh my god, you're so impressive.
Coworker spam called me 26 times to pick up his shift for the course of 3 hours. This was not the first time. Okay, that's not how that works. Look, you can ask me once. I will give you an answer. If I am not reachable, that's your answer, okay? Because I'm clearly busy. Bro, can you please switch me your 8 a.m. on Wednesday for mine tomorrow? I completely forgot about my final. Please, man. Bro, please, I can't fail this final. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know it's an emergency, but you don't get to be disappointed that I'm busy. You don't get to be disappointed or pissy or anything. Brother, off. All right? I have my life too. And look, I'm the type of person that, man, yeah, sure, dude, I got nothing going. Sure, absolutely, I'll help out. This ain't the way to ask for it, though. You know, don't pressure and freak out, because this guy probably has, crazily enough, a life like you. Weird, crazy, right? Absolutely no reason to be freaking out at this other person who cannot respond right now. I know you closed, brother. That's why I'm begging you for the Switch. I really need this, bro. Okay. Busy. Jeez, it just keeps going. This is insane, man. Is there literally no other resource? You know what you do at this point? You know what you do? If your coworker can't cover your shift or you're not able to get through to them, if you decide to spam call them 50 times, you know what you do? You go to your manager, whose actual job it is to figure it out. Hey man, I literally can't make it in. I've got a final. I can't fail this. I cannot be there, all right? I'm not asking, I'm telling you I can't be there. okay? That's it. That's all there is to it. Your manager's job is literally to figure that out. That's why they're the manager, okay? And you know what? If they fire you because of that, I'm just saying, I feel like that job's worthless and you can easily get another one that's just as bad somewhere else. Or you know what? Probably better, okay? Oh my God, it's Carlos. Can you check Insta? I'm sorry. Jesus, it just keeps going on, dude. Find someone else. Was told to use Uber if I wanted to pick up my antibiotics from the pharmacy I was standing at. This is a Walgreens in a city. I don't have a car. Not exactly sure how to use Uber to sit and wait at a busy drive-thru. Wish I'd known ahead, I could have gotten them sent somewhere else. Inside pharmacy is closed for the rest of the day, but drive-thru is still open. If you do not have a car or a bike, please use Uber. Thank you. That's something that should be illegal. Like, I know how dangerous it is to run a pharmacy. I have a family member who stopped working retail pharmacy because of robberies and whatnot. I totally understand, but this is ridiculous. This right here is a perfect example of economic oppression. You know what I mean? I am required to have a car. I am required to have a bike, or I am required to have a smartphone, and which is pretty common, I will admit, of course, and the ability to utilize Uber. I am required to have one of these things to get my prescribed medication. And no, you don't get to sit there and go, well, you can't have a bike, they're like $12. No, you f***ing shouldn't be required to have a vehicle. A bike is a vehicle. But this is stupid. This is insane. Again, I do understand why a pharmacy would close and lock up inside first, because I understand that. But are you f***ing joking? My neighbor gave everyone a Christmas ornament except me. I don't know them too well, but I've helped them with groceries and lent them eggs before. I get that it's fair to not leave me anything, but it still didn't feel great seeing everyone else's. Yeah, that is weird, especially if you have helped out in that regard before. Feels disrespectful. It does. It's a simple, stupid thing to do. If you are indeed telling the truth, which I would have no reason to believe otherwise, that you have helped them with that before, don't help them again. It just seems like clearly they don't give a f about you. It's just, I don't know, seeing these sucks. Hope you guys have a good night. See you later.